Okay, so I was thinking about how I personally think the PLL is exactly what the sport of lacrosse needed. And I was thinking, and I was like, okay, whenever I was a kid, did I ever dream about playing professional lacrosse? Can't say I did. I cannot say I did. I dreamed about playing in college, never the MLL, never the NLL, ever. I really only watched college lacrosse. And by the way, I love college lacrosse. I love watching lacrosse. It's my favorite sport to watch. I'm one of the biggest fans of lacrosse, and I hated watching the professional lacrosse. That is saying a lot, right? And as a kid, if you cannot dream about playing professional lacrosse, I think that's a massive problem. Whenever I played football, I dreamed about playing in the NFL, right? Whenever I played lacrosse, I dreamed about playing Division I lacrosse. That was the pinnacle of success for lacrosse, in my eyes, as a kid, was college lacrosse. You play D1, you play there for 4 years, and that's it. Then you're done. My point here is the PLL, if I was a kid, I would 100% dream about playing in the PLL. I would 100% dream about playing. Today, I fantasize of like, oh, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool to be there playing in the PLL. Seems like a lot of fun. And why is that? It's because of the entire experience that they're making. This sounds stupid, but the jerseys are freaking beautiful. I would dream, if I was a kid, I would dream about wearing those jerseys and be able to play in those jerseys. The graphics, the logos, all beautiful. Everything they're doing is very entertaining because they're focusing on the whole entertainment aspect of lacrosse. They're showing it at all its glory, in my opinion. You guys can't tell me that whenever you ever thought about playing like for a college team or whatever, yo, I'm sorry, but I would always think like, man, I really hope I get on a team with dope ass jerseys. It sounds stupid. I always hope that they have good colors. I was like, I hope they have dope colors so I can be sporting the t-shirts, all the apparel, the shorts, all that, the jersey. I want to look sick. I want to look sick. It sounds stupid, but it's true. At least for me, it was 100% true. I always hoped to have those sick uniforms. With the PLL, you get that. You get the whole experience. You feel like you are playing for a professional lacrosse league. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. And the MLL, it feels like a downgrade. And I'm not trying to just bash on the MLL, but it felt like a downgrade from college lacrosse, right? College lacrosse, you're at the height, and then you have to downgrade and go to the MLL. The whole lacrosse world is like way bigger in college lacrosse, and then you go down to the MLL and you downgrade. And all the equipment doesn't look as nice, everything, just the experience, the entertainment value, the excitement, all of it downgrades. And the PLL, they have maintained, and I think they've heightened the entertainment value. I think they've made the whole experience beautiful. And that brings up a point that I read in a book. The book was called Contagious, basically like how to grow stuff, like how things catch on, how things go viral. And he said a line, it was something along the lines of, if it's built to show, it's built to grow. And the PLL is built to show. Those, like I said, I keep on going back to the jerseys. The jerseys are freaking gorgeous. If you watch it on TV, the graphics are beautiful. The transitions are beautiful. If you go to their channels, if you go to the PLL YouTube channel, it's a gorgeous channel. They have great content on there. They have tutorials from your favorite players. They have vlogs inside of the bubble where they're playing lacrosse. They have the training camp vlogs. They have so much. They're building a whole entertainment value around it. Whenever I first watched it, I was actually in shock on how good everything is. And by the way, the lacrosse, if you're just gonna talk about like how good these guys are, I didn't realize it got that, like, these guys are insane. I'm watching these plays, like, dude, these guys just came out of a 3-day training camp and they're playing the best lacrosse I've ever watched in my life. Like, they had 3 days to train with their team, and they're already playing freaking incredible. I also quickly want to talk about the fact that they're building experience for the viewers, but they're also building an experience for the players, right? The players are getting paid more, I'm pretty sure, in that league, and then they also have better experiences. They get to play in Gillette Stadium, right? The first year they played in Gillette Stadium. The second year they were supposed to play in Gillette Stadium, but then this whole Corona stuff happened. But that's not something small. Like being able to play in a football stadium, that's incredible. Like, and they give more opportunities like that. And they, like I said, they're making an experience for the players too. Like, again, as a kid, if you see someone playing in a massive football stadium, yeah, you're gonna dream about being able to do the same thing, right? And it's all important. It's all very important. Okay, last thing, and then I'll leave. The potential of lacrosse is massive. So that's the reason why I'm super happy about the PLL, is because the potential of lacrosse is freaking massive. I was talking to my dad about this the other day. The sport of lacrosse has so much potential to grow to a top 3 sport in the world. And the reason why I think that is because football is, you know, they had like the whole problem with concussions, all like the contact of it, like it takes a lot physically out of you. Lacrosse is like an in-between of like football, hockey, soccer, basketball. Like it has like a lot of like things mashed into one. So it has contact, but it's not going to be dangerous. It's not going to be a dangerous amount of contact. My point is, lacrosse is a lot safer to play, so parents will want their kids to play more. Example, Drew Brees, he talked about this. He said the #1 sport I'd want my kids to play is lacrosse. And he's saying, I wish I played back in the day. And it's because, lacrosse is just a fun sport. It involves a lot of athletic things. Like there's a lot to do. There's a lot of fun, and it's fast paced, it's fun to watch, but then it's safe. And that's something that football has taken hits because of the contact and because like how much injuries happen and the concussions, all the problems with that. And if football starts to go down, then lacrosse is gonna go up. Like let's say people still love watching football, but they don't want their kids to play. Well, they're gonna have their kids play lacrosse. And what are those kids gonna dream about? Well, if the PLL does exactly what they're doing and they continue to do that at a high level, then they're gonna dream about playing lacrosse. And they're gonna watch lacrosse because that's their dream, is to play in PLL. So they're gonna keep on watching lacrosse. And eventually I think football is gonna fade out more and more. It's gonna be very slow, but I think it will fade out more and more because parents want their kids to play lacrosse. And if the kids have something to dream about, which it would be the PLL, I think that lacrosse will grow a lot. Like I'm not saying it'll beat out football anytime soon. I'm not saying anything like that, but I just think it will be a top sport. And the PLL is a massive step in the right direction for lacrosse to continue to grow. And I just want to make this video to recognize the fact that they're doing so many great things and just give them credit, because what they've done is incredible. And I'm having fun watching it. So, and you're seeing that with like Drew Brees talking about it. You have Bill Belichick, like you have big players supporting the PLL, and I'm just really excited about the direction they're heading. And like I said, I just want to give credit. I want to give credit to those guys because they're doing a great job. So that's it. I'm out. I'm talking too much. Peace out.